Have you ever felt invisible in a room full of people? Like you were there, but no one really saw you? So many young people feel alone, unsure, or afraid to be themselves, even when they have big dreams inside of them. In fact, according to the 2023 BC Adolescent Health Survey, about 1 in 4 youth in British Columbia say that they often or always feel lonely. Today, I want to talk about 3 simple but powerful ways we can change that. By standing up for one another, by helping each other be brave, and by choosing every day to live our truth while working towards our dreams. There are people sitting here right now who feel sad, scared, or alone, even if they don't show it. Stats Canada reports that the most common form of bullying, at 59%, is being made fun of, called names, or insulted. I know how it feels. When I was younger, I was very small, and some kids picked on me and called me names. I didn't always know how to stand up for myself, and there were moments where I felt like disappearing. But one day, my best friend stepped in and told them to stop. That moment showed me that I wasn't alone, and it taught me that loneliness gets smaller when someone else uses their voice. As a community, we can help one another feel happy, hopeful, and confident just by noticing, listening, and caring. When we reach out, we don't just make friends, we build stronger bonds that remind people that they matter and that they belong. Sometimes the most important thing we can do is be the friend someone needs at the exact moment they're struggling. Encouragement doesn't cost anything, but its value is priceless. Research on kindness-based helping suggests it can improve social connection and well-being. I learned this through music. I wrote a song about my experience and shared it at an open mic, not knowing who was listening. My choir teacher was there that night and heard my song. She believed in me, supported me, and had me perform my song for my whole school's end-of-year concert. Later, she recommended me to sing the national anthem for the opening of the Montana Brier here in Kelowna. That moment showed me how powerful it is when someone sees you, believes in you, and cheers you on. A kind word, standing up for someone, or offering encouragement can change how a person sees themselves. When we remind each other you're not alone, we help one another keep going, even on our hardest days. Just as important as helping others is believing in yourself. I do hybrid learning, which means I learn both at school and at home, and it gives me the flexibility every day to work toward my dream to be a Broadway star. Confidence doesn't happen all at once. It's built by taking small steps, one day at a time. Research shows that feeling connected at school is one of the strongest protective factors of young mental health, and that confidence grows in a cycle. When we achieve small wins, our belief increases, which helps us achieve more. When you choose to act with confidence, even when you're nervous, you start creating the life you've always wanted. And when you're living in a way that fulfills your dreams, it doesn't feel like work anymore. It feels like purpose. I use my voice and tools like AI to help me create music that speaks my truth and connects with others. AI doesn't replace who I am. It supports my creativity and helps my message reach people who might feel the same way I once did. Research shows that some of the strongest protective factors of young mental health is at school. This reminds me that every one of us has a voice that can change the world for someone else. And when we live our truth, follow our dreams, and lift others along the way, we don't just make our own dreams come true, we help make someone else's dreams come true too. Thank you, TEDx, and everyone listening today for giving youth like me a platform to share ideas we're spreading. My challenge for you is simple. Go out and be the support for someone in your community. Stand up, speak up, and cheer someone on. Together, we can all be a part of making a difference. And if even one person leaves here feeling a little less alone, or a little braver to follow their dream, then this idea has done its job. Thank you.